So I mentioned in the previous video that I had to shoot near the red line of performance, or my red line of concentration, with like an aggressive mental focus with this gun in order to shoot at the performance levels that I desire, which is fast and accurate, somewhere around 1.8, 1.9 bill drills. Whereas with this gun, I can do it with like a relaxed concentration. This means that this gun is more able to reliably deliver performance for me in more times and more places because it helps me shoot. With this gun, I have to shoot through the gun, whereas with this gun, I shoot with the gun. The reason for this is straight up a stock Glock 19. You can argue I made two changes that helps. The first one is I installed an X300U. I screwed it on, which does help weight near the muzzle, so that does help a little bit, not a whole much. And then I installed this grip anchor from Booth Performance Designs, which does help me get my hand down near the bottom. I don't like Glock 19s. This is the first 19 I've ever owned. Probably will be the last. I can conceal bigger guns, so why wouldn't I? One nice thing though about the grip anchor is it does actually help conceal better because you can see it has a round butt here. It matches up nicely with these 10A Performance base pads, and it acts as a really nice funnel for reloading. Also, if you're not running 10A Performance base pads on Glocks, you are literally wrong. These are awesome. Also, finally, I installed a Langdon Tactical Striker Control device, or a gadget, and that's nice. I promised you I talked about the COA. The COA is nice. It's an optic and does optic things. It's a nice clear dot. The controls are fine. The window is kind of small compared to an SRO, but literally everything is, except the 507 comp. There we go. It actually sits really low in the slide, and these pair of backup sights from Glock are actually really nice. Other than that, though, if you know how to use fix-it sticks, if you know how to read instructions, and you know how to use, if it says 13 inch-pounds, you torque it to 13 inch-pounds. If you know how to do that, you don't need the COA. The COA is an excellent answer for people who don't want to learn, or finagle with installing optics, which is the #1 place people screw up. They just don't follow instructions. The COA is great for agencies because you just order the guns and they work. Zeroed for 125 grains at 124 grains HST at 25 yards. Can't beat that. It's great for regular people as well, but you don't need it because it's another expensive optic. That's all I got for you guys.